everyone, back for another Gacha Life 2 video. And from my past 2 videos, I received comments asking, where are the static poses in Gacha Life 2? When is it coming? Did Luni remove them? Which is what I'll be talking about in this video today. And I'll also be talking about the upcoming features in Gacha Life 2 in the next update. But of course, before I begin the video, comment down below on what you think of this video to get a chance to be featured on my next video. I will be putting the featured comments by the end. And if some of you guys commented on my last video, keep watching until the end to see if you got into the featured comments in this video. Anyways, without further ado, let's start the video!
Hey, I was wondering if in the next update we would get the static poses back. When are the other poses going to come, like the walking poses in static? Did static poses leave or is it still coming?
And there's a ton of more comments like that asking, which is why I've decided to make this video. So let me explain. So what exactly happened to static poses? Wasn't static poses supposed to come out along with animated poses? Well, yes it was, but it had a few problems. What kind of problems exactly? Well, static poses were glitching with animated poses and maybe some bugs too, which is why Luni has resorted to removing static poses. But that's only for now. Since Luni is having some difficulties with static poses, it didn't get added into the update. But in the future, there's still a possibility that Luni might add static poses back into Gacha Life 2. But that's if Luni fixes the static poses. So for now, we'll just have to wait and see if static poses will get added back into Gacha Life 2 in the upcoming update once Luni fixes the glitch. It's just been removed for now, guys. Anyways, let's talk about the other features that will be coming in the next Gacha Life 2 update. Alright, so Luni and his team will try to have Studio Mode perfected. And one of those features are called Studio Mode. And it says here there can be 40 props added. So does that mean that you can place 40 props down in your Studio Mode? If so, that would be a nice feature. Because back in Gacha Club, we could add 30 props in Studio Mode. Now anyways, on to the next feature. Luni will be adding the movie feature to Studio Mode. And the movie feature will allow you to quickly set 100 scenes and let you play back all the scenes at a set speed, or you control the playback. Now, I'm not sure how the movie feature will look like in Gacha Life 2. But we did have something similar back in Gacha Life. It's called the Skit Maker, where you could also add 100 scenes in the Skit Maker. And this is how the Skit Maker layout looks like in Gacha Life. So I'm excited to see what kind of layout the movie feature will have. What do you guys think? Do you guys think it would look like Keen Master? I'm not sure how it will look like, but I'm still very excited to see this new feature in the Gacha Life 2 update. Anyways, the next upcoming feature is the camera roll import in Gacha Life 2. Now this one's exciting because you'll be able to add any background you want from your camera roll. So instead of using a green screen, you can now just use the camera roll feature in Gacha Life 2. The next upcoming feature is called Walls and Floors feature. So what does the Walls and Floors feature do? Well, it's a feature that lets you customize a room however you like in Gacha Life 2 Studio Mode, which is a pretty nice feature. So you'll basically be getting like a plain white room, and there's gonna be a feature button down there at the bottom called Walls and Floors, where you can add your own wall and flooring design. And the next feature is called Background Import and Export, which is this button over here. What does this feature do? Well, if you, for example, want to send your friend a background that you've made in Gacha Life 2 with all the props, or if you've customized your own room using the Walls and Floors feature, this will be helpful. Anyways, the next feature is called Custom Gacha Simulator. Basically, it lets you make your own gacha and set the rates and rarity of your characters. But it doesn't stop there, guys, because not only can you customize your own gacha simulator, you can also export it all to allow other players to experience your own gacha simulator. Cool, right? This is one of the Gacha Life 2 upcoming features that I'm really excited about. By the way, there's also this hidden feature here that not a lot of people know. For the people that don't know, if you enter Gacha Life 2 and go to Profile, you'll see right under pronouns this button called font. Now if you do press it, it's gonna say coming soon since it's not out yet. Luni hasn't said anything about this feature yet or how it will work, so I wonder how this font feature will work. Will we be able to add our own fonts? Like for example, this is the original font in Gacha Life 2. But if we were able to change our fonts in Gacha Life 2, this is how a different font would look like in the game. And I also wonder how the layout would look like. Would it look like this? Will we be able to add our own fonts? Or will it be like in Gacha Club where Luni has selected different kinds of fonts for us to use? I'm not sure how the feature will work, if it's only for bubble chats or if we can also change our fonts in the Gacha Life 2 game. And this last feature is called data transfer to switch your characters to a different device.
But Michaela, can't we just do that by using the import and export feature in Gacha Life 2? Can we just export it in our device and import it into the PC version?
Now it's true that we could just do that, but data transfer is a much more easier way to transfer your characters into a different device. Now I'm sure some of you guys might be wondering how that feature works. Well, let me show you guys and explain it how it works. So first of all, you must enter Gacha Life 2, and once you've entered, you must look above your character. Right above your character, you will see up here, settings, right beside this image. Now click on settings, and boom, now you're in the options. And underneath the display settings, you'll see down here data transfer. Now it's still blacked out, which is why you can't use it yet, cause it's still not out yet. Anyways, let me show you how this feature will work once it's out. Let me give you guys an example of how this will work. So if we want to transfer our OCs into a different device, you guys would need to import and export each of them, right? Which would be pretty tiring since you have to import and export each of them one by one. But with the data transfer feature, it would be much more easier. Because data transfer will basically save almost all your progress in the game, and instead of importing and exporting your characters one by one, you'll be able to transfer it all in one go. So if you do have another device that you want to play your Gacha Life 2 on, data transfer will definitely be a useful feature for you guys. By the way, if you guys ever want to send me fan art, just follow me on Instagram at MeeKhaylaYT Playz and use the hashtag MeeKhaylaYT fanart. Anyways, that is all for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I post a Gacha Life 2 update. Thank you all for watching. Now let's go on to the featured comments.